make a buck, so everybody's got to make a profit. So even when you buy from us originally, you're buying direct. I'm just telling you right now on that material is so limited, so rare, that there's no way that I can even show it to you again. Even if I could do it, I couldn't do it at the original price. Right. But that is just like sheer crazy.
You're at the right place at the right time. This is the one I always say, you know, when you get these home, mark them on your box, because that you won't see. It is with everyone in the ordering process. Don't hang up until they let you know it is officially gone. Well, we are going to get ready to focus on where it all started with Jay King, our #1 stone.
Life is an adventure, life's fun. I'm just one of those people that I see something, I just want to do it. I'm doing the same thing I've been doing for over 35 years. I'm really doing one-of-a-kind jewelry, and the majority of the time, the mine finds that you see on the show, it's the first time they've ever been shown. I think what really our edge is, I know exactly the story. That's what people love. They love the uniqueness of the materials that we find, but they love knowing that they're going to have a piece of jewelry that they're not going to see on everybody.
Okay, live television. You caught me, everybody. Happy Saturday night. I am shopping too. Are you kidding me? Wait till you see. Wait, this hour is all about our most beautiful, rare turquoise from around the world. It's where it all started for Jay 28 years ago here with us at HSN. This is one of, oh, didn't I put it on backwards? Darn. Okay, let me go ahead. I'll fix it. All right, let me give you a little sneak peek of what's happening. Okay, coming up, we have our beautiful graduated bead necklace. It's available for the first time at $119.98. This is blue turquoise, and of course, like we said, every turquoise has its own custom gorgeous story to it, and this one certainly does. That is absolutely the best value we have ever offered, and it's going to be available with 5 monthly flex payments. Always customer pick favorites when we do any type of rondelle or beaded design in turquoise, but especially today, 5 flex payments for our finale weekend of our birthday celebration, and we are celebrating in the very best way. Okay, so then when we talk about a high blue color, like when we refer to like Sleeping Beauty blue, we say it's like a robin's egg blue. That is exactly what the Maiden Hair turquoise, and it's not something we see very often, in fact, very infrequently. We're gonna go ahead and just go and say this. It is our big birthday, huge surprise. Okay, you're gonna see it on Julia. It is 779-637. And we are going to knock your socks off with that birthday celebration price. Get it now, secure it. Trust me on this when I say it. You will not be disappointed. It's 779-637 is your item number. Well, I am surrounded by what we love most, and that is the beauty of turquoise, colors of turquoise that Jay has brought to us as our signature stone, our most highly collectible stone, our most, sought after stone. Right now, the representation, the symbol of truly the American stone. And you're gonna hear a lot of stories where just in the 28 years, amazingly enough, I'm gonna go back and ask Jay this, but 28 years ago, how many running mines did we have in the United States?
Well, when I first started doing this, when I first started doing this, I've been in the business for 46 years. When I first started doing this in the mid to late 70s is when I really, started, really designing and really kind of became a manufacturer. At that time, I was buying from over 26 individual different turquoise mines. They were all based in America. Every single mine at that time in the 70s that I was buying from, they were all American mines. Now, that being said, I'm not talking huge mining operations. They were just turquoise mines in most cases. Of those mines, there's one mine still operational that I'm aware of. Of the 26, there are a few other mines now that have popped up since then. But of those 26, there's only the Kingman mine is the only one. And we've got actually some Kingman ceremonial coming up and a couple of Kingman pieces.
We do, and let's get started with something brand new, because this is right out of the gallery collection, Jay, that we're highlighting for everybody. Absolutely beautiful. This is what I was putting on at the top of the hour. Look at the color of that blue. And this is still like one of the most sought after blue colors, right, Jay?
Yeah. I don't know where they're getting turquoise composite. I mean, I don't know where they came up with that. It's not, this is Campitos. So this is, but it's really, really high grade material.
This is from your private collection as well, isn't it, Jay?
Right, right. And these are all
explain
part of the
that.
gallery. Yeah, it's all part of the gallery pieces. So, but these are the kind of designs that you get that you would only find in a gallery, right? I mean, you know, like if you go out west and you were in Santa Fe, or if you were in Taos or Sedona, Scottsdale, Vail, Aspen, Jackson Hole, places like that where you have artist communities. These are the kind of designs that you see.
So beautiful. Okay, and we're going to change that. I think that was just must have been a slip on the translation, that it is Campitos, not composite. So yeah, we'll put that, we'll try to. I don't know if we're gonna have enough time to do it, but yeah, you wanna mark that. And I always say, just the pendant on here alone, look at the workmanship, that beautiful cross that is, you know, basically you have the inlay turquoise underneath of that placed on top. So, so pretty. That's $279.50. And these fabulous drop earrings, Jay. I mean, everything about this design, like you said, you would expect to find this in, you know, somewhere like in New Mexico or in Aspen or, you know, Rodeo Drive, where you have your top designers and they're using the finest quality turquoise in the world, and they're coming up with these one-of-a-kind pieces. What that means is we don't have many of these, Jay.
Right, and you know, even in this material, just so you know, okay, as far as collectors, in fact, one of the things I'm doing here in August, the first part of August, I'm going out to New Mexico and we're having a turquoise symposium. One of the first that I'm aware of that we've ever had, and it's going to be held at the Turquoise Museum there in Albuquerque, and it's going to be a big event. It's a 3-day event. We're going to have a lot of different speakers. GIA is going to be there, representatives. But that being said, these are the kind of materials, okay, that you cannot find anymore. This, in fact, the Campitos, this is Campitos blue ice. This was the super, super high grade rough material that came out of that mine. It comes out of northern Mexico. It's been shut for over a decade now. You're looking at some of the last final pieces that we're even going to be able to design in this. Of all the turquoises, if you came to my studio where I design, and I have big shelves of nothing but specimens, and of not just turquoise, but I've got a whole section of just turquoises. There's hundreds of turquoises there. In my office at my house, I have a specimen case where there's probably 70 different specimens, lighted specimens over the time. Somebody just came to me the other day. They were in my office, they were in my house, and they go, "Oh my gosh, that's lovely. What is that? It's all turquoise?" And I said, "Yeah, it's not only all turquoise, it's turquoise specimens from the different mines that I've owned or been part of in my lifetime." And I said, of everything in that case, I have zero material. You're looking at everything I have left. And this kind of material too is on turquoise, on the Campitos. These are the kind of, I have turquoise, to tell you the truth. I will not be able to sell all the turquoise I have in a lifetime.
Yeah.
I doubt.
Well, but we're glad. Listen,
unless I live till like I'm 200 or something.
Thank God, because we benefit. We benefit from that, and this is a great example of that. Not seeing this Campitos, which happens to be one of my personal favorites in colors, but this comes right from Jay's private parcels to make this even possible, including the brand new ring. I've been wearing this ring throughout the hour. First off, it fits like a glove. It is so comfortable. Tons of beautiful curves. You know, you can see in the sterling silver, almost like a signet style ring. So this is your Campitos turquoise ring for $99.75. And we do have sizes 5 through size 12 available for you. Under $20 with FlexPay. I can't wait till you get that home. See that high blue color? Just like in the necklace, just like in the pendant, just like in the matching earrings, which I love. 794064. My hair is down. You can even see because the earrings, you can see them perfectly because of the length and the drop. Alrighty, so we're surrounding our world around turquoise, which I couldn't be happier. And we are going to continue on and talk about our 4-strand turquoise necklace. This is the lowest price we have ever offered for this beaded necklace. And it was originally $176. And this is Chilean, which we're gonna learn more of where this comes from. It's $119.98. Now you might be saying, wow, we saw a multi-strand Essenite in the last hour necklace. This happens to be one of the #1 signature requests that we love so much that Jay brings to us, and that's the multi-layered necklaces. You can go ahead and you can torsade this by wrapping it or just getting that, beautiful multi-layer look on its own. I always say this with every stone, but specifically with turquoise, when you get these home, when Jay tells you the story of where they came from, mark them, because just seeing as what's happening in the collectability of turquoise in the last, I'm gonna say 10 years, has been absolutely phenomenal. And these are faceted too. So Jay, tell us a little bit about, I believe, is this Chilean turquoise?
Yeah, this Chilean. I don't know why we're not having it on, that they're just saying turquoise, but whatever. We're having graphic problems tonight. It seems
sorry about that.
This is the kind of material that we have in our collection. Okay, and this is Chilean turquoise rough. One of the big go-to places in America right now, the Kingman mine is the only mine that's really producing what I would be called, like a really producing mine. There's still some Tyrone, and there's some small, very, very small amounts coming out of some of the other mines. But for the most part, most of our turquoise that we're still finding is Chile is a good example. This Chilean turquoise, it's difficult to obtain it. We've got great resources in the region, and we're able to go mine direct here again on these. I don't have I've got some of the turquoise from Chile that I actually have an exclusive on, like the royal blue, that we're the only ones that actually have the material or are able to obtain the material. This is material that I have, but I can't really say that I have an exclusive on it. And it's more the generic material that comes out, but you're getting 4 amazing, beautiful strands of all hand-cut beads in this case. It's a great look, and at this price, you just can't go wrong. What would you normally pay just for a single strand of turquoise?
Right. If you could find it, or would you even know where it's from? Or, what we're seeing now is a lot of simulated, right, Jay? I mean, that's like kind of the going rate anymore. And
you're not really even, you're not, I will tell you this as far as turquoise. And here again, as far as I'm aware, we have the widest variety of turquoise rough in productionable quantities. Now, I'm saying that because there's a lot of people that have all the different kinds of turquoise, just like me, in their collections, and just like the Turquoise Museum, okay? They have all kinds of turquoise, but they don't have any rough that they can sell you in most cases. If they do, they get huge money for it because there's very little of it, and it really is collector material. Turquoise right now, if everybody has access to it, then I don't know why I field calls every week from other manufacturers asking me if I'll sell them some of my turquoise rough material.
So and still, right? And that's been for years now, like for the last few years.
Yeah, well, what's going on it's been a few years now that people are trying to get it. Well, number one, nobody can really go out in the field and find it, right? Also, you really have to kind of have the right resources to even know where to go to even get the turquoise anymore.
Sure.
And it's not like you don't even find, turquoise on every continent, guys. Okay, I mean, turquoise, just the way turquoise is formed, it takes so many things that have to be in place for turquoise to be formed. You just don't find it hardly anywhere. We have a brand new strike that, when I say brand new, we've been working it now for about 1.5 years, right? That's brand new for us, out of Peru. And I just used my last bit of rough in a design. I'm not, for one of the shows next year. And I'm desperately trying to get more of that rough material. And so hopefully I'm going to be able to start traveling a lot of places that have been a little bit difficult to get to. but we're going to be able to get out, and hopefully I'm going to be able to get some more of those kind of roughs.
Yeah.
But the reason I'm telling you about the Peruvian material, those are the kind of places that we go. I mean, that will go out and source, and that particular material, that Peruvian material, nobody even knows about it until now, my big mouth, right? So, I mean, you know, like,
you just let it out, Jay.
The Chilean material. Yeah, this Chilean material, let me tell you something. Okay, go to Tucson, and hopefully one of these days you're going to go to Tucson with me, Lynn. If we go to Tucson in February, you're talking about the world's largest gem and jewelry show on planet Earth. And this particular material right here, you would see zero. There would be zero of this material.
Really?
There is nobody there selling this rough. Wow. And so that's how unusual and how rare and how unique these turquoise roughs are.
And get it today for a birthday special surprise, $50 off. That's the absolute best value that we've ever offered. So you want to make sure you note that. Chilean turquoise, exactly what Jay was saying, very rarely seen, all beautiful faceted beads. We'll keep you updated on availability there, but extremely, extremely popular. Okay, we want to share with you, because people are asking what are those earrings that Julia is wearing. Look at how gorgeous these drop, beautiful earrings. And we have a matching ring, and it's from the Angel Peak turquoise, and they're both on sale. So we have the ring available, oh my goodness, $49.50, really super limited, and those gorgeous drop earrings for $59.50. So 086099. A 30-second comment here, Jay, because I know these are extremely limited, but Angel Peak, let's comment on that.
Okay, and here again, look at, this is another Chilean turquoise, but look at the difference in the color, you know, and again, it's a different mine, it's a different deposit. We actually named this mine. That's how unique and unusual that this turquoise rough is. We asked them, you know, what's the name of the mine? They didn't really have a name of the mine, and we were there. This is mined at over 12,000 feet. On that particular day, the clouds were around the base of the mountain. If you're a pilot, we call it VFR pop-up, right? Where you pop up, so you fly, you're all in the clouds, and then you pop up, beautiful sunny day, right, and you're on top of the clouds. That's how it was, but we were on the mountain. We were on the mountain. The clouds were below us, and somebody commented, you know, it's amazing if you just look out there, we'll probably see an angel. And then everybody went click. Angel Peak, Angel Peak. So we actually came up with this name of this turquoise. Look at the brilliant high blue of this material. And that's the natural color. There's nothing done to that. That is the natural color. And that's what makes Angel Peak so special.
And their customer picks too at the original HSN price. So but they are so limited. We won't have an opportunity to do a full presentation, but make sure you get every opportunity, special surprise as possible. And we're not going to stop with that. We have another fantastic, this is one of my all-time favorite turquoise pieces. I own this one. And I'm going to tell you, honestly, why I was originally attracted to it. To me, it is every absolutely fascinating color of turquoise, like the Caribbean, you could possibly want in one necklace. And so much so, the depth, you know, sometimes it can almost look pink. You're gonna see that in this gorgeous necklace that we're highlighting for you here. I mean, like I said, it's breathtaking, but here we go. $119.98, that is just specially event priced for our end of our birthday celebration weekend. And with 5 flex payments, loving it. $24 in your shipping, and we're gonna ship it right out to you in the next couple of days. So, okay, Jay, this is another one. Unfortunately, this is, turquoise blue.
This is Turquoise
Blue
Hill.
Turquoise Hill.
No.
That's right. Okay.
Turquoise Hill.
Yes. Tell me about that.
Okay, Turquoise Hill it's a unique story, right? And it's a unique story actually how we have this rough material. This is a material that comes out of the Gobi Desert in Mongolia. When we first saw this material, when we were first seeing this material was over a decade ago, over 10 years ago. And we were getting small quantities of the material back then, it maybe even going on 15 years. How we originally got introduced to this was through a geologist friend of ours. And here's the thing with geologists, right? They're working, I'm not gonna name the name of the company that they actually don't work for the company. They actually they go out and find materials, and then they sell or they let this company know what they found, right? And it's a huge mining conglomerate. So the geologist friend of ours turned us on to this. Here's the thing with turquoise. When they find turquoise, especially when they find turquoise of this grade and this color, it says one thing and one thing only: there's got to be huge copper deposits, or there has to be copper there, right? Now, here's the unique thing about that, what I just said. You could have absolutely the largest copper mine in the world. I can tell you several I've been to. There's not one single piece of turquoise, not one single piece of turquoise. And they're some of them are the largest copper deposits in the entire planet Earth that they know about. You cannot have turquoise without having copper present. And when it's this color, it has to be a fairly high concentration for the turquoise to have formed. So without that copper being there, it takes 26 different minerals and elements for turquoise to form. And here again, how turquoise is formed is very unique and very unusual. That's why most turquoise, when you find turquoise, is in very high desert or very arid regions. This, for example, comes out of the Gobi Desert, is actually where they find it. It's usually very arid. I have two mines that are not tropical, but they're very mountainous, and they get a lot of rain. It's almost like rainforest. But that's the exception, not the rule. Most turquoise is found only in very high desert or arid conditions. What makes this mine so unique and so different is now, over the years, they've built an infrastructure. There wasn't even any roads when we first found this material. I mean, if you want to call a trail, a four-wheel drive trail, but there weren't any really big roads. There was no infrastructure. So even though they knew that there was huge copper deposit there, they had no way to get to it to start mining it, right? Now they've got mining camps, they've got it all, they've got roads that go into it, and we're starting to even see more turquoise and better turquoise. I thought this was unique just for the fact you've got those really super high blues, and then you've got that amazing matrix. This almost has kind of like it almost has like a ceremonial, or almost like a Hidden Valley, Hubei kind of look to it, because it's got that really kind of unique red matrix that spider webs through it.
That's it. And unlike some of the other ones, like you were saying, which I love all of them, and a lot of those matrix might have like golden colors to it. I remember when you originally brought this out, and I was so fascinated by the reds and the pinks, and then all the different, beautiful colors of blue. So if you look at the one I'm wearing and the one that's on the neckline as opposed to the one that Julia's wearing, they're all have, you'll see, different variations, but that underlining color is like a pinky red shade, which almost, it's fascinating, as you can see in here. We knew this was gonna be a hit. We don't have many of these. The HSN price, this is just one of our specials for the birthday. We have in each hour selected special items to be event price. This is one of them. The HSN price on this is still, and Jay, correct me if I'm wrong, but at $149, an outstanding value. Let's go back again and just say that for our new shoppers, we just take it for granted, because Jay is going to be celebrating 28 years here, that everybody knows about exactly what Jay does. This is your major passion. This is turquoise from around the world. You have a team that every single piece that you receive, that we receive, is all custom. It's all hand done, all handmade. Correct, Jay? So no, I say that because, but these prices don't reflect that.
Right, okay, well, the only reason that we could even do the original prices is because of how we work. Everything that you're seeing here is exclusive just to the show. We don't sell anywhere else. We don't market to anybody else. Basically, we're designers and we're manufacturers. That's what we do. We go directly to the source wherever possible. The only thing where I have anything between me is like lapis. I can't go into the Hindu Kush region of Afghanistan and trade with the locals. I just can't do it, right? It's not possible. wherever we can go right to the mine, that's what we do. We're buying this rough directly right from the mine. This is Turquoise Hill. It's a Mongolian turquoise. We did all the designing, even though, I mean, this design isn't anything over the top. I designed this. I like things simple. I like it big, bold. All of these beads, every single one of those beads on there, they're all freeform designs. They're all hand cut. These aren't done on some kind of really high-tech bead machines. They're all cut from the natural rough, the solid pieces of rough, and they're all done by hand. There are no two of these necklaces. If we showed you, there's probably 3 of these on the set right now. If we showed you everyone's going to be uniquely different in their own right. You're really buying a one-of-a-kind necklace. Yeah. And that's because they're cut from the natural material. Here again, the natural turquoise rough stock. So you're getting something that Mother Nature made, and they're all uniquely different. You can see the different necklaces. They're the same basic shape, but you can even, if you really look at it and pay attention, you can see even the beads. Some are a little thicker, some are a little thinner. Yeah. Why? Yeah. Because they're cut right from the natural rough nuggets. Mother Nature, unfortunately, doesn't make anything. I don't get it all the way. It's all sized in one size. We have to take the rough material. Basically, what we're doing is we're taking the rough stock, rough material, and then we cut from that. So, and this is probably not the best example, because this is one of my specimens. It's a really large piece. Yeah. A lot of it's not large. You know, we get it from small, medium, large, all different sizes.
And that yield you have to take. I mean, obviously it's all graduated. It's one of the most difficult. Jay says it always makes him crazy when Jay says, I want it to be beads. I want it to be graduated beads, because it's so difficult to do. Well, we're also introducing our free exchange program, which is fantastic. So let's say, for instance, you get something, you wish you got it in another, wish you would have ordered it in another color, or you need a different size. We have free exchanges going on. So it's really, really simple. We give you all the information. We're gonna take care of any of the return fees. So that's something else that we're excited to share with you right here at HSN. Okay, I know Jay is chomping at the bit to talk about our ceremonial turquoise. Not only Jay, but everybody who's been like looking at this massive, huge turquoise cuff I have been wearing on my left arm and or wrist. And I will say we have very, very, very few, unfortunately, but I want to get right to Jay to talk about ceremonial turquoise in this size. It has to be one of the largest we have seen in a long, long time out of the United States, right, Jay?
No, okay, let me tell you something, okay? So this isn't for everybody, but this is for the person. I broke into my personal stash that I swore I would never sell, okay? I broke into, this is the material, I'm a hoarder, but I'm a well-organized, clean hoarder, right? Everything I have is very, very organized. This material right here is a rare, rare, rare turquoise. This is ceremonial turquoise. It comes out of the Kingman mine. Marty, when Cobalt, who has the mine, who owns the mine, and is the resource for this, I bought this material. It's probably going on at least 15, if not 20 years ago, is when I got this, and I'll never forget this call. I got a call from him, and it was like 2 o'clock in the morning, 3 o'clock in the morning. I forget where I was. But, first of all, when he wakes me up, I'm not really happy with him to start with, right? And then you've met Marty.
He's been on the show before. Yeah.
Okay. But, Marty,
such a nice guy.
He's like a little kid. Like, he's going crazy. He goes, you're not going to believe what we found today. Oh, my gosh. He starts going up and he starts talking about ceremonial turquoise. And I'm like, okay, yeah. Do you know what time it is? But he keeps going on, right? So he's really excited about it. His grandfather, okay, not Marty's father, Marty's grandfather actually is the one, he hadn't seen ceremonial turquoise since the time of his grandfather. Wow. And the story with this material is that his grandfather used to sell it to a lot of and that's how Marty learned about it. Marty said, well, what is that? And his grandfather says, it's ceremonial turquoise. And he says, well, what why is it called ceremonial? If you look at it, the Navajo shaman used to buy it for their ceremonies, their turquoise, for the snake ceremonies. And this material, it's got a most amazing matrix in it. These were pieces, this rough material was stuff that I had put back that I have saved forever and ever and ever and ever. And I was gonna keep it so that one day when I open a gallery or when I retire and, you know, like I have these one-of-a-kind pieces, this is the kind of material that I would have in there. I'm telling you, if you're a serious turquoise collector and you're serious about your collections, these are the kind of things that you want in your collection.
And there are not many. There's no other scheduled for the rest of our show. I mean, even for everything in the hour, nothing in the ceremonial.
You'll never see this again. Even if you went to, Marty, if you went to the Kingman mine right now, they don't have this rough material. This is something, I'm telling you, it's rare form of the Kingman turquoise.
Okay, and be able to, hard to believe, $65.90 to be able to get that at home with FlexPay and see for yourself. You can go and have that appraised. That is a 33 by 33 millimeter. And I want to just say one other thing on that bracelet, because I know we have people with questions. It is adjustable. I have a pretty small wrist, about 6 3/4 inch, but you could easily get that from 6 3/4 all the way up to, I would easily say 8 1/4, 8 1/2 inches. So I wanted to mention that to you. Okay, we showed just our little birthday surprise at the top of the hour, and already 50 of you went ahead. We didn't reveal what the price was going to be, but I told you it is going to be the end of our birthday J. King surprise that you will absolutely kick yourself if you don't check it out first. It's item 779637. Not only is it a beautiful, beautiful design and fancy shapes, but look at that color. There's that robin's egg blue that everybody absolutely loves. So I just wanted to give you that information one more time so you can get a little head start and not miss out. I don't want you to miss out on that. Oh, brand new. I have to put this on because this color is so incredibly striking. I mean, striking. Okay, and we do have some matching earrings to go along with it. It is like almost neon in that lemon lime color, in a turquoise that's been treated to get to this incredible shade. It's a necklace is available for $149.75. The earrings, the drop earrings, are available at $69.75. You know, it's amazing, Jay, because so many of us, and I use myself as this as well, you know, don't even realize that you can get turquoise in other colors, right, other than blue. So in this, I know we haven't done much of it, but every time you've done this type of beautiful treatment of this color, it becomes an instant customer pick. I have to put this on and see. When I tell you this electrifies around your neckline, it just illuminates. Let me just give you an idea. Hang on, and I'll hook it once we show you the rough on here. But watch, Jay. Tell me that doesn't stand out. Like, is that not cool? So tell us a little bit about this, Jay.
Okay, that's why we do this. Now, this isn't, this color, this is natural turquoise, and it starts out as like a really light powder blue, like a baby blue color. And then I have two resources that can enhance my material, this color. This is a natural nugget. This is the natural rough. I mean, you can see the size of this piece. This actually goes in my specimen case. And this is, but I just want to show everybody how this comes to us, right? It comes to us in this rough. It's a natural turquoise rough, but it's been enhanced. But we'll tell you when we enhance something or we've done something. It's one of the few times that I enhance, especially turquoise. I try to leave all my turquoise natural color. This particular material, the reason we do this, there is a natural turquoise. It's called Mojave green. I used to have it. You can't really get it anymore. It's pretty much, I mean, it's in private collections and everything. But that color, that vivid, like lemon lime color, every time that I did something when I used to have the Mojave material, just blew out.
Yeah,
and so I've got some friends that, you know, they would play with it. And this process that you're seeing here it's not a dye process where they just throw some color in there and then that's how they do it. It's a whole process of, it's done with different minerals and heat. It takes about 6 weeks for them to actually do this. I only have 2 people that can actually do it. There's a lot of people that try to do this, and you can tell the difference in the grade and the color. It's really soft, it cracks, it breaks, it's brittle. This is really, really high grade for this particular material. Yeah. I do it because I love the color.
I do too.
I like to do something big and bold, but you know, it's just one of those things where you're really wearing turquoise, but it's an enhanced color, but it's so vivid, so bright, so brilliant. It's just so powerful.
As I said, it makes the outfit. It really, honestly, and I'll put some other color swatches behind it so you can see what it's, you know what my director just said, Dustin, he said, it almost looks like it could glow in the dark. You know, it's that kind of brilliance, right? It has that type of feel to it. But whether you're, you know, again, going navy, that's, I don't know if I do have a navy swatch. I want to show this. I mean, I've seen it on so many different colors. Our stylists often use these as your jewelry, this particular one with our different fashions to pop it, but see what it does against the dark colors too. So it's 18 inches in length. It's gonna have your 2 3/4 inch extender. The necklace with flex pay is under $30 and we'll ship that to you. And then we have the matching drop earrings. Those are $69.75. And with flex pay, it's about $13 and change. And then of course your findings on there, little shepherd's hooks in the back. That's all gonna be sterling silver. But these are those pieces, when you look at it on Julia, I mean, it's like clear across the room. You walk in and it's like, wow. I mean, this is definitely not, and I would say this, Jay, for the shy at heart, right? I mean, people are going to compliment you and want to know about this. And then when you tell them, it's actually turquoise. Because it is. I mean, it's of course it is, right? And it's a very unique process to be able to get it to this color. I can't get over that rough, that is actually the way it looks, right? And that's...
And this is how it comes to us, Lynn. So, okay. You know, I just want everybody to know, this isn't like that we buy something. I mean, this is how it comes to us.
Gotcha.
So, you know, like we're actually getting the rough material, and this, I wish I had a before and after picture. That's what it starts off like a, kind of like a, the rough that we supply, it's like a real soft baby blue color. But it's real light, almost like, it's almost like an aqua looking color to it. It's real soft blue. And the reason I'm telling you that is you have to have that particular color and it has to be a certain hardness for it to actually accept the process. If it's too dark or if it's too light, it won't turn out that color. Mm-hmm. It turns out a color that you don't really want to do anything with. So just for, you know, and that's the art of them being able to enhance this. Like I said, I have 2 people that can do it for me. There's only 2 that actually know how to do it. Yeah. And so, or have the process that actually works. But what it mimics is a very rare turquoise that they used to call Mojave green. There wasn't a lot of that material. I did have it and I worked it for several years. In anything I did, or if I did it for the show and I did the Mojave, it blew out. I mean, people went crazy for it. But it's really hard when people still want something, but you can't get it, right? So this is one of the few times that we've done anything where we've done an enhancement process. All the turquoise, the other turquoise you see, it's always, and I always reiterate that, they're always the natural color, but this is an enhanced color.
It is, and that's what, but you don't see it often. Even in your collection, Jay, I think maybe only a few other times that you've done this lemon lime color, right? If I'm not mistaken.
We only do, yeah. I've done this, and then I've done a purple that mimics sugilite.
Yes.
Right, and those are the only 2 materials in turquoise that we do any kind of enhancement. In fact, we don't even enhance our rubies or sapphires or emeralds, those kind of things. We don't enhance them. If we did, you know, you actually enhance the color and everything. You enhance a lot of things. That's what enhancement means. But we like to keep everything natural wherever possible. We're always about natural. We can. But here again, when we do have something where we've done some kind of treatment or some kind of process, we always want to share that with you.
Yeah, that's what makes it so fascinating, and yet this is your signature absolute piece when you wear it. Get ready for the compliments. Get ready for people to say, "I've never seen anything like that. It's so cool." So we'll keep you updated there. I know it's getting very limited, especially in the earrings. If you want the earrings, okay. Quick special, another birthday surprise. Azure Peaks is what we're going to talk about. It's going to be a 2-minute special or sellout. This was originally $144. It's at a birthday surprise of $79.95. Jay, I know exactly what you're thinking right now, but yeah, 2 minutes or sellout. Let's talk about Azure Peaks. Yeah, the price that will never ever happen again. It's just because it's so limited.
Right, basically this is stupid. Okay, I can tell, okay, if you look at these, okay, what do you see? Okay, this is Mongolian turquoise. This is the other, this comes out of the Gobi Desert also. This comes from the Azure Peaks. Deposit, okay. Azure Peaks is named very, very small mountains. They're not vegetated whatsoever. How anything can live there is beyond me. This turquoise is, I don't have an exclusive on it, but it's extremely, extremely rare. What are you looking at here? You're looking in natural nuggets. Every one of those, look at the size of those nuggets. All we did on this, even the only reason that I could do the original price is because we didn't have a lot of waste on this. We took the natural nuggets that we sorted, and all we did was hand polish the nuggets, and then we graduated them, and then we did this. We left it as natural as possible, even the design, the necklace design. Every one of these, again, they're all going to be uniquely different in their own right. There will be no two of these. These are all cut from the natural nuggets. This price is beyond ridiculous. You couldn't even, you could sell the turquoise rough for more than that.
Yeah.
You could sell the rough for more than that. That's beyond stupid. You can't ever get that. I don't know anybody that can even get their hands on this material. But why they're doing that, even the original price, I couldn't even, it would be very difficult for me to even do this necklace again. And even if I could do it, to do it at the original price that we were selling it at, it would be extremely, extremely hard. So this is something, and here again, this was just because we had the nuggets, and this was one of the last designs that we did when we had those big nuggets like that.
Yeah, I know, and I wish, how many, Pat? I know we don't have many of those. I think we have just a handful remaining. $16 with FlexPay. I have, 32 remaining already, so thank you again. Well, we'll get that right out to you, 783-665. Oh, we're gonna do Maiden Hair. Oh, okay, yeah. All right, Jay, so we went from really amazing, silly, gone. Okay, let's just continue on that same track, all right? This is Maiden Hair, and I will tell you, you might be thinking, what in the world? Never heard of it. We very rarely see it. And when I say, to me, the closest resemblance to that high blue, that robin's egg blue to Sleeping Beauty, that's what this reminds me of. It's just absolutely beautiful. It's the one that I was saying earlier. Go online, check it out. So we originally offered this at $175. And that, you know, if you could even find this turquoise anywhere, and it's one of our custom made. So $175, I said it's a birthday surprise. If we were to do this at, let's just say $129 or $119 even, I would be unheard of. No. Not even $99. So when I said a birthday surprise that you don't want to miss out on, and I thank you for the hundreds of you that went online and went ahead and saw this first time ever event price of under $90 today. It's $89.98, 5 flex pays, $18. Look, Jay, your face, I know. See, Jay does not know, and this is the best part, what some of these, you know, event prices are, and I don't even want to tell him because, you know, believe me, Jay will be like, what? So I knew this was going to be a big surprise for everyone, and tell us, Maiden Hair, this color, Jay, it's still one of the most sought after colors in turquoise, correct?
Okay, you know what's insane about this? You know what is completely insane? All right, number one, this was a design I did. And
of course, yes.
Even the original price on this, there's nobody on planet Earth that could have even done that could even have access to this turquoise. I don't know of anybody else that had this rough material. This is cut then I have a specimen here I can show you.
Oh, wow.
That I was showing you earlier. This is, okay, if you can imagine, look at this turquoise. This is what it looks like this is the rough stock. This good. All I've done is buff that up. I just took a leather wheel. I just cut that, took a leather wheel and buffed it. Here's what's so insane about this. If you want this in your collection, you want it from me, this is beyond, not only, the price is just ridiculous. You couldn't even do that. You couldn't even get the rough and make this. But this rough material right now, this is one of the mines that we had high hopes of, that I just put so much hope and faith into this mine going to produce and get it. This was the one and only load that we got out of this mine. They're not getting anything and haven't gotten anything in the last year. So this might be the last time ever that you even have a chance. I've got maybe 50 kilos of this turquoise left in my warehouse. So what I did with this, I went all in, and these are all cut from the large pieces of the rough, right? Those are all 3 dimensions. These are the size. You can see the size of my hand. Look at the size of this material. But look at the clarity of this material. Look how clean it is. This is the natural color, the natural hardness, everything on this. This is the kind of turquoise that every manufacturer dreams of, right? Right now, if I had this material, I could sell it for 3 times what 3 times what we're selling the finished necklace for just the turquoise alone. Just the turquoise alone. Not doing anything in the rough, not cutting it, not doing anything. And I'm talking in huge volumes and stuff if I could get it. These are the kind of things that they do, right? That I have no control over. I don't do this. I couldn't actually make it and then sell it to you at that price. I couldn't do that. So I'm just telling you, though, if you want Maiden Hair, if you want something that's collectible, if you want something that you're not going to see probably ever again from me, I've got less than 100 kilos, probably more like 50 kilos. So what can I do with that? Now, it's really high-grade material because I always keep really the highest grade. In fact, that's probably why I still have it, is the fact that it was just the top material. And so when you see it, you'll see a bracelet. I'll make a bracelet. I'll maybe make some earrings, or I'll make a ring, and I'll make cabochons out of it. I sure as heck aren't going to cut it into a necklace. To cut this into that necklace, I'd have to use 3.5 to 4 pounds of raw material to cut that necklace. Now, does it weigh 3.5 to 4 pounds? No, but that's how much material that I would have. When you cut this, do you see that it's all, okay, it's not perfectly like cutting a slice, cutting bread or anything, right? It's all the surfaces. This is all cut from the natural rough. So when I start cutting these and I cut these freeform beads, all of this material has to be cut off, right? It all be sliced. So, but you have to start with the huge pieces of material. So you have to start with big pieces. The bigger the freeform bead, the bigger the piece of rough had to be, right? Sure. You can't cut a big freeform bead out of a small piece of rough. It doesn't work. So I'm just telling you, that's how much of that rough that I would have had gone through. This is how it comes to us, though. And this is a nice specimen. Not all of it is this nice, like where it's all that big like that. And then all those beads, so think about this. You have a piece of rough, then you'll take this and you'll cut this way. They would cut this way. And then the lapidarist will look and he'll have a template and he'll decide, okay, I can cut that one centerpiece here. And then maybe I'll cut these as the small beads, right? So every piece that you're seeing here, the finished product, right?
Custom.
That was all originally started out as this rough. But I'm telling you right now that, I wish I could make turquoise necklaces and sell them at that price. That would be wonderful. But that is insanity. That's dreaming. Don't think that that's a real price. Don't think that you could ever even make that and be able to do that. You couldn't do it.
Jay, we were counting backwards that whole time when you were explaining to us about the rarity of this and uniqueness of the fact that we can't get it anymore, but that gorgeous high blue, we know, I know. I mean, this is a special we'll never be able to repeat. I know with everyone in the ordering process right now, these are 100% gonna be spoken for, but for $18, if not for anything else, remember, you always have a 30-day money-back guarantee. This is just one of those too good to be true opportunities for you to pass up for our collectors out there. You don't see Maiden Hair, you wanna make sure you write that down so you know exactly where it's from. But yeah, not many pieces. In fact, we're gonna take you to .com right now because there are a couple other, I think there's like 3 or 4 pieces. Okay, and they will complement back to that necklace. So we have the ring, we have the earrings, and we have the cuff bracelet. And are they on sale, Pat, too? Are they on clearance? Okay, but they're really limited, just like the necklace now that is just about spoken for. So that's the only ones. Think about it. All the turquoise that Jay brings to us and the Maiden Hair. It's why I said in this color is so sought after. That's it. It's the last of the quantity. So congratulations to you there. We'll let you know when that is 100% completely gone. Okay, so we touched on Campitos earlier. And that was our first brand new special. Check out this amazing pendant. Now, the sterling silver collars, which Jay is known for, they're all hand done, are gonna be available for you. It does not come along with it. So this particular one, look at the amount of silver. And talk about gallery collection, how difficult it is to inset that beautiful, it's a ton of silver. I mean, you should feel the weight of that. The turquoise on the inside of that little curve, of that wave of the design here. So Jay, new today, very, very limited, absolutely exquisite. Tell us, let me just switch this over because I think these are just about gone. Tell us a little bit about this brand new Campitos pendant.
Okay, and these are the kind of pieces, these are real limited, guys.
Yeah,
these are
super.
gallery editions. They're part of our gallery collection. But I want you to see, okay, this truly is gallery quality.
Great.
It's something that you would find in a gallery. These are they're not for everybody. I know they're a little, you would think, oh, that's a little higher. If you saw something like this in a gallery, maybe put a 1 in front of that too. You might be close,
easily.
Right? These are really exceptional pieces of wearable art. They don't make a lot of them. This is our roots. This is where we started, and this is the kind of stuff that we're able to do that other people even the most the people that are accomplished manufacturers. These are created by some of our top silversmiths, our top lapidarists. Think about the intricacy of this design. Okay, this isn't flat. This is all 3-dimensional. Also, this isn't cast a solid piece. That's not a solid piece of silver. That's actually hollow inside. I dare you to find the seams. Dare you. I mean, this is really, truly wearable art. The material in this, the Campitos, is Campitos blue ice. This is some of the last material that I have. This is of the finest quality. If I didn't tell you this was Campitos blue ice, you would probably think it's Sleeping Beauty. I could sell the rough material, to be honest with you, in this grade, that clarity in the pieces, for more than we're selling any of the finished pieces here,
sure.
to be honest with you, that we're doing. The only reason that we can even sell this at the price that we're selling it is because, once again, you're dealing directly with the manufacturer. You're dealing directly with us. Okay, there are no middlemen. We designed this. We did all the silver work in-house. We did all the lapidary work in-house. And we're selling it directly to you here on the Mind Find Show. You can't go anywhere else and find this. You can't go out and buy this anywhere else. And here again, these are collector pieces. And also, you're looking at this and looking at the size of this. Okay, 3 fingers of lin cover the base. This is not some little small piece. There's a lot of silver in this with some of the highest grade turquoise rough material that we personally have.
Yeah, and that's why we don't bring in many. And honestly, even your gallery collection, when I saw this, I thought, okay, it's Campitos blue, ice blue. It's the most limited. It's what Jay is getting, you know, asked for most in the color world of turquoise. This has to be like, I really truly thought like $3.99, to be honest with you, because, you know, it is the gallery, and that's usually over $300. So I know, yes, it's an investment, no doubt about it, but it looks like 5 times the price that you paid, honestly. And with FlexPay, it's under $100. Yeah, under $50 to at least get it at home and see for yourself. It really is a special piece. It's brand new. I'll let you know, we don't have many. So it's a little over 2 inches in length, and it's about 1 inch side to side. So the collared necklace that goes back beautifully to it is available for you. Actually, we have 2 choices. This is what we're calling the high polished, and that's $146.75. And Julia was wearing the collared necklace in the twisted rope, and that's available at $179.75. And I'll tell you, just about every single one of J. King pendants will fit perfectly on these colors, and they're genius. I always love to show this. That's why they're always customer picks. They're all handmade sterling silver. If you look real quickly here, I know it's a kind of odd angle for our cameras, but I want you to see why it's so beloved. It's curved, so it never ever flips around the neck. You know, sometimes you have a collared necklace. I always love the look of a collared necklace, but it'll flip up and down, and it makes you a little crazy. This, it fits like a glove. It absolutely does. Alrighty, want to say thank you. The Maiden Hair, I'm gonna have to go ahead and take this off, is now officially sold out. I'm so happy for you. What a great opportunity buy there. And you know what, though? Wait list is available. I love seeing that when it is pop up on the screen, especially on those special opportunity buys. Well, we're going to take you back. This is a good way to end our show, because we are going to talk about the Kingman mine. We have not seen a lot from the Kingman mine, certainly in these sizes, what Jay was just talking to us about earlier with the cuff that I was wearing, and certainly not another huge opportunity, a great savings. This was $189, and we're offering it today at $129.75. I don't have many of these. With FlexPay, what is it, under $26? There's that look again. There's our J. King being like, these people have really lost it over there at HSN. But we're happy they did.
Okay, but I look at these and like this. Okay, look at the size of this cabochon. And this is Blue Basin. I have pictures of the Blue Basin where Marty was mining that. They call it Blue Basin for a reason. There was like it wasn't like a lake, it was more like a pond. And when you flew over it, I actually filmed it from my plane a couple of different times. It looked like a turquoise lake. When I say turquoise, I mean turquoise. I mean, it looked like a pool of turquoise laying on the ground. That material right there, Blue Basin, that's got to be I probably obtained that material well over 10 years ago. This is some of the last material that I have in my stock. This is the kind of material that I save for me, that I just really even hate turning loose of it. So when we're discounting it, I always go, wow. So these are the kind of materials that actually the collectors are out there looking for right now, that you can get huge money for the rough.
It's gonna sell out, my friend. I'm not surprised. That is black spinel too, and that's large black spinel making up the necklace. J. King, what an amazing birthday month. So great, so fun. And we're gonna see you back here in August, right? And you're gonna be in Albuquerque.
Yeah, you're not gonna see me back here. I'm gonna be doing it from Albuquerque.
That's cool.
Because I'll be there. I've got 2 shows, and I'll be doing them from Albuquerque.
We'll look forward to it.
Yeah, we'll be there doing the turquoise, and that's where we're based out of.
Okay, fantastic. So. We'll see you soon. Thanks, my friend. Shop all J. King if you missed out. Leslie's up next with, I believe, our today's special. Have a great night.
Worry about one less thing with our Protection Plus plans at HSN. Electronics, fitness equipment, even jewelry can be covered. Shop smart and protect your purchase. It's easy to add when you're checking out. Search Protection Plus at hsn.com for more details.
For over 25 years, her game-changing products have been reinventing clean to make life better and brighter for you and your family.
As a cleaning fanatic, I always think about germs and how to, you know, how to solve all that.
That's why Joy Mangano brings her new line, Clean Boss, to HSN.
I am so thrilled about Clean Boss technology, probably more than a self-wringing mop, if that's possible.
Watch and shop the whole line on HSN and at hsn.com.
We love our gemstones to be beautiful, colorful, and durable. That's why we give some of them a little more love. Enhancements may require special care and may not be permanent, while others may last a lifetime. For more information, visit hsn.com and search Gemstone Care to see our gemstone enhancement chart.
It's our birthday. The icing on the cake, deals galore for you.